Market boom, boom, boom. I am doom, doom, doom. So hello and welcome back to my channel Neeraj Shah Stock Analyst. So market is booming and I am being proven wrong because I continue to hold the negative view about market. So let's discuss that what is the possibilities of what is happening in the market and what can be even in this market if continues to grow. So what can be the stock or sector you can look at. So as you know, I am since last more than 6 months, I am being negative. Partially, I have been proven right about whatever the events has to happen, but the results of that event has not yet happened as per my predictions or my expectations. But I continue to still believe that market is really going ahead of its time. Means it is trying to discount the things which are not going to come true, as if this. They are taking the fundamentals continue to remain very challenging and also very weak fundamentals. So this really, what you can say, it's on the weak legs. I am not convinced at all. I mean, whatever you may say about generally the rally and particularly in the Indian market also. Okay, India is relatively better positioned as compared to the other world markets as far as the growth is concerned and all other parameters are concerned. But you have to see that there is a huge massive slowdown also. Now because of this, India is still not a developed country. It is in the process of developing, right? It is in the higher echelons of the development. Okay, so higher echelons of the developing that percentile you can say, but still, and we will see a massive, this inflation pressure will continue to be there. I mean, whatever the expectations are there, but inflation, you will very soon see that harvest coming from this Rabi crops, which is wheat and this wheat, basically wheat and pulses. We are going to see some kind of shortfall, and already the prices in the primary market, or what you call that mandis, of wheat has gone up. So that food inflation is going to come from the other pressures. So food inflation pressure is going to continue. I mean, despite of this, whatever the RBI can say. And other thing is that with the increased interest rates world over and in India also, and as a US Fed, even though they expect that, okay, US Fed has stopped tightening because of this market conditions, and now, the job data has come bad and really the inflation has slowed down. But you can say, if we talk about USA, then from USA from 0 to 4% of this interest is a massive increase also. So that impact, and in India also from 4% to almost 6%, like base rate, this 5.9%. So it's that massive 50% of the increase in the interest cost is going to come into the next quarters onwards. I mean, that effect of all this, whatever the rise or the increase takes place after 1 or 2 quarters. So that way, when it will come back, and that interest cost will go up substantially after 1 or 2 quarters. So that will be factored in, that will come into the balance sheet and the income, what do you call that, results, quarterly results of this world over. I mean, be it in India, be it in USA. So that is where it will hit the market also, that is, it will hit earnings, and that is where again, that corporate investments or whatever, the cycle will slow down. So that is where we are going to see the full impact of all this tightening, even though assuming that no more tightening, even though I believe that Fed has not yet said that we are done with the tightening of interest rates cycle, but still assuming that it is done with the tightening and no more tightening, but still there will be huge liquidity stuck up from the market and interest cost going up. So I don't think so that we are on a sound footing of a rally. So anyway, so even if somebody wants to, then they say that, okay, what to in this, I would continue to stay out of the market, or you can say that more into this cash, and I would start looking at when the uncertainty, in the gold kind of things. But still, if somebody is interested in a kind of a long term, then I can give you just a tip, the best investment tip or the stock tip, which I would generally rather refrain from giving. But as a special thing I am giving you is that one can look at the domestic tourism or the domestic oriented companies. Like in India, you can look at Tourism Finance Corporation of India, TFCI. So it is listed in the National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange both. So you can look into this thing for a long term perspective. If anybody is interested in in the personalized investment advice and one-on-one investment sessions advice and with stock and sector, and also regarding the details about this particular, it will be on a nominal chargeable basis, and one can contact me by email for setting up this meeting. It's Zoom or Skype or whatever. So it is not free. So if the details is interested, you please send me the email. My email details are in the description box down below. So that's it from my side. I just wanted a little bit of a tidbits regarding why this boom 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 and what is the market ahead. So you can look into this TFCI. That's it from my side, and we'll see you once again next week or with some other unique idea and unique concept. Till that time, ciao from Neeraj, and love you all. See you.